Hey there guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to get a very quick clear on Garuda using power creep and getting the special medallion just to show off on your profile. And we're going to be doing all missions as well. So for this one, you can grab a friend if you want to. We don't need to because we're going to just 5-man this with power creep in 3 turns. Now we could go quicker, but the boss has HP locks, so there you go. So on turn 1 or turn 0, the boss is going to do a bunch of like RP, put up fields and all that kind of stuff. We got to wait for him to finish talking. Now, in order to buy us a free turn, we're going to use wind magical damage. So we're going to just have Lulu cast Aurora to deal magical wind damage so that the boss skips his first turn. Then Zahn will do 200 in peril, AoE 100 dark amp, and then big break with innervating eclipse. And then we're going to go ahead and use the LBs of our fundamental forces to push the first threshold and HP lock at 80%. So there we go. And then Shira will entrust one of our fundamental forces so we can burst again next turn. Now, because we used wind damage, the boss hasn't actually started the fight yet. So here we go, some more RP. Now he's saying use thunder magic damage. Now we don't want to do that because if we do that, the fight will end. So what we're going to instead do, we're going to have Zahn put up his black fog field to imperil the boss. And then Lulu will do dark amplify field, a buff for the party, and then kind of whatever. And Shira will entrust the other fundamental force, and will burst again. So this will push the next threshold at 40%, where the boss will HP lock. And because, technically speaking, the fight still hasn't really started yet, the boss will once again not do anything. Now he's doing all his turn 1 stuff, which is just like a bunch of buffing and all that, fields. And then next turn, the boss would start the real fight, but because our damage is so high, it's going to be fine. So Zahn will go ahead and just reapply the imperil field on the left side. Shira will entrust our EX2 fundamental. And just to say we did all missions, we'll use thunder damage as well with Thundera. And then go ahead and burst. So there it is. There's our all mission clear on Garuda in 3 turns. We killed with an LB, we did wind damage, and we did lightning damage. Even though it was resisted, it still counts for the missions. So Zahn, literally naked, just here for the buffing. Lulu, mana reduction, a wind damage source, and she has lightning in her kit naturally. Shira, just some LB fill, and then entrusting. One of the fundamental forces right there, maxed on Bird Killer. Bird Killer's a little hard for fundamental, but we still maxed it out, no problem. And then other fundamental, maxed on Bird Killer with Overkiller, which requires a lot of materia killers, but that's fine, we handled it. And 350 Bird Killer right there. And there you go. There is a 3-turn all mission clear on Garuda. It's literally impossible to go faster because of HP locks. And obviously the EX3 one did more damage. Also, the EX3 one is on the Overkiller. And yeah, you could definitely bring a friend as well. If your fundamental forces are not as strong, bring a friend, and there you go. Just keep in mind that it's very unlikely to randomly find a fundamental force friend with Bird Killer, because Bird Killer is one that she has no passives to whatsoever. But you can have a friend build it for you, and there you go. Anyway, see you in a bit.